Hey everyone, welcome to Kip TV. I am Kip, and I'm broadcasting this live as I usually do with It's All About the Gibus matches. But it's not just all about the Gibus today, it is all about Could Try Harder as well, because Gibus is playing Could Try Harder, two of my favorite European Platinum teams in UGC Highlander. These guys are good friends too. They like share a mumble, they pug together all the time, so should be a really great game. And if you remember, actually, Smits from Could Try Harder actually was a ringer for Gibus last week. So, should be exciting, should be a lot of fun. We are on Capture the Flag Turbine. And it should be turbines, because those are these are the turbines, right? So it should be turbines. Alright, anyway, let's go over rosters real quick. I think they are tagged up as what they're going to be. So we'll focus. They should probably be starting soon, so I'll go through this quickly. It's all about the something. For Could Try Harder, we have Smits. Oh man, no, there are 3 demos. They're not tagged up correctly. Alright, so we'll just have to go over rosters later. Ooh, disciplinary action kills. You don't see those often. And you also don't see the disciplinary action just define physics. That's pretty cool. Alright, so let's go over Turbine real quick, or Turbines as I'm now going to call it. It is Capture the Flag, which means these are flags. It should be Capture the Briefcase, or Capture the Intel, but I guess people more recognize flag. Alright, so anyway, the enemy will have to come in and capture their enemy intel and then take it back to their base, and that will be 1 point. First to 10 points wins, or we have 2 20-minute halves. So that is the deal. This is Turbine RC3, I think, and I don't think I've seen this. I actually had to download this map, so I definitely haven't played it. But there are boxes here, so you get to jump up on this thing. That is really nice. Very snazzy. I played different versions of this where you do not have those, and so I put teleporters up there, anything to help get your team there. But yeah, anyway, this is the section commonly known as the banana, or also the croissant, because it's curved. But anyway, it leads to mid right here, which is where we saw our turbines, and crates, where the mid fights will happen. And you also have these little buildings with kind of clear windows where you can oversee. And then there are vents that will go through either to right outside the spawn right here, or if you go this way, it goes right to it's so hard to maneuver in these. Okay, it goes right to the intel room in the top. There's also this nice little ridge right here, which is very fun to just sit on, and sometimes you can spam and do stuff. If you're a really fancy engineer, you can put a sentry gun up here. So I can't do that because I'm not a fancy engineer, but I've seen people do it and it's pretty awesome. So that is pretty much Capture the Flag Turbine. I'm trying to think of anything else. Here is a blue dolly that they used to carry things with. That's pretty cool. Are there anything else? Oh, we didn't go over this big doorway section. Oh, there's another. It's the red dolly. That makes sense. This big hallway that will also lead to the intel room. Let's take a look at the intel room real quick. We have these 2 entrances, and over here we have small health kit, and then over here we have half ammo, and that's all that's really in this intel room, and it's not very fun if you're an engineer, because there's just the half ammo. It's like, come on, I need at least 2 full packs or something. But you don't get it. And then the small health is just infuriating. So for engineer, you will see what our engies can bring up. Ninty is definitely the engineer for It's All About the Gibus, or Red. And so we'll see what he does, because he's a very good engineer, but he's also very aggressive, so I'm wondering if he is going to actually deploy the gunslinger. So that'd be really interesting. And then we have Rat over here on NG, I think, for it Could Try Harder. He is tagged up as that right now, at least. Looks like people may be on their regular classes, so let's go over the rosters. So we have Smits on Pyro, Matvoy on Demo, and I do know it is pronounced Matvoy. I have intelligence about that. Somebody has told me many times. Usually he plays Spy, though, so okay, he's definitely Spy, because there were 2 demos ago. Alright, so Matvoy is Spy. Raygun is Medic. Toba is Demo. That's definitely right, because Toba is usually Demo for Could Try Harder. Veggie is Scout. Very good Scout. Mr. Ghost Rider is Heavy. Rat is Engineer. Mazemir is Sniper. And then Wasted Prime from Team Awesome, who's rigging, I'm assuming, or subbing, or whatever, is Soldier. Then over on Gibus, in red, we have Joe as Demo, Dogtime as Medic, Blam is Soldier, Special K is Scout, Acid Flashback is Heavy, Ringer, I'm assuming, and then Frothy Brew is Sniping, Mew is Pyro, Ninty is Inji, as I said, and Tutorial, who just joined up, is Spy. So I think we should be ready to go soon. And I haven't casted Turbine since I began casting, and those beginning casts were pretty disastrous. Just take my word for it. Don't even go back. Don't go back and watch them. Whatever you do, and so Turbine is, and all capture the flag present a an interesting challenge. So let's try to find. I don't even know who to find. Okay, we have the whip from Wasted Prime going out, which is great because it gets your team to mid very fast. We'll see what type of rollout Could Try Harder goes. They're actually going Croissant right now with their heavy medic combination, Spy and Soldier. They're just being very, very aggressive. Usually you'll send in a Scout or something to harass the Engineer, but that is not the case right now. They're taking their medic all the way in, and will they be able to get away with it? Because Raygun took a lot of damage right there. Raygun is on the regular Uber. Here comes Pyro from behind, and they're going to lose their medic right now. Maybe not, actually. Wow, Matvoy was there and got a headshot. They already have the intel. It is do they have the intel? Matvoy has the intel. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. So Spy came in and got it. Running out through mid. Will they be able to make it? Scout in on Matvoy. Can Special K take him down? It's going to be a derpy battle as they both try to shoot each other. Oh, we have the Uber coming out and cleaning up, so very helpful right there. Now as Scout, Veggie is going to pick up the intel and no doubt make it safely back to his base. So that is going to be 1-0 Could Try Harder. So very aggressive coming out there early. Really interesting. I love to see that early aggression, but so that does take him up 1-0. Very exciting. I did not think that would work because yes, Medic is Raygun, no, sorry. Raygun took a lot of damage right there. I didn't think he'd survive the intel room, but his Heavy did a great job clearing that out and taking down the Engineer. Matvoy, again, got a nice headshot, too, with that Ambassador, so skills. I was going to say skills to pay the bills, but no, that is another UGC team. Alright, let's check out the NG setup real quick. We have Rat building right above the point. Got his teleporter, his Pybro. Smith is being Pybro today, with him in the intel room, so not a bad idea. Let's go and find let's see if anything interesting happens here. Toba coming against Mew in the vents, things that are opposite of the sewers. And he is just going to spam right now. Gets a dispenser, gets Ninty. Will he be able to get that sentry gun? Oh, Mew coming up from behind and barely saving it. So, Pybro, Mew right there. We're actually seeing the sentry gun in exact same placement as the enemy team. So Mew's got his job ahead of him of reflecting his rockets, waiting for Ninty to get up. Will he be able to do it? Here comes the Uber. It's going to be very, very hard. We'll see if Gibus can defend against this sentry gun. Oh, Ninty came up and wrangled it to give it that extra protection. Not able to do it though. Blue Uber just wore off, and red has an Uber. Oh no, not able to save the Heavy right there. Dogtime does pop, but he is all alone and being blown about by Smiths right there. Could Try Harder did get the intelligence. We'll see who has it. It is Matvoy again with the intel, being healed by the medic, and the interesting medic spy combo you rarely see except in Could Try Harder. Probably gonna drop it for Veggie right here, and yep, we do have the pass. See if anybody is waiting for Could Try Harder in their spawn, but no, we have a wrinkled sentry gun, and that is going to be 2-0 Could Try Harder. So doing some really nice work. That demo spam that took down Ninty and all of his stuff was just huge, very key right there for that push. So great communication on the side of Could Try Harder. So we'll see how Gibus responds to this. They're going to have to do something. Special K right now is tracking down the Scout. Oh, and gets knifed by Matvoy from behind. Not what you want as a Scout, or as any class, or as any human being, really. You never really want to be knifed from behind. Anyway, we did see that both teams are running the Uber, which is very interesting. I'm wondering if there's a cultural continental difference, because in North America I have only ever seen the crits being run. But anyway, here comes the Uber in on the point. We do, Ninty and his stuff goes down very easily right there. We're going to have Veggie in on the Heavy trying to stop something, but again, that intel has been capped. We'll see. They have dropped it, though. Did I say Ninty or Veggie? I meant Special K as Scout for Gibus. Sorry about that. So where is that intel? I follow the little arrows, but sometimes that doesn't really help. Okay, there it is. Yeah, you do follow the arrows. So Gibus now just camping it. Oh man, dog time goes down right there. So now it's just on an on-fire heavy Mazemir. Here you get some more support. Heavy combo coming from the big hallway, and Ghost Rider goes down right there. Where did... Oh, the intel just moved barely. So, of course, the intel will have that... I think it's 20 seconds. You have to touch the intel, and then it will go back to the enemy spawn. So, of course, right now, Kutra Hider is just going to be throwing people at that just to keep that... the intel spawned or close. But actually, here comes oh, Wasted Prime getting a really awesome pick on that intel and coming in, and oh no, now we're gonna Pyro versus Pyro battle. But if you have that Air Blast, you'll be able to get out of there easier, maybe. Smits is going to make it, and there we go. It's gonna be 3-0. Could try harder, and we have about 5 minutes in. So looking very good for Kutra Harder right now, but Gibus has got to get their act together. Not sure. Let's take a look at their positioning and what's going on right here. And I did say before that I've only ever seen crits run in North America, and that's false. I've definitely seen Ubers. Because they're very good for pushing it into the last point, but crits charges faster, you know, so it's more helpful. And oh, Dog Time has got to pop this. He does get that pop off, taken down, Ghost Rider, taken down, Ray Gun. So good picks right there. Let's see if Gibus can capitalize on this, and they're actually running back to their spawn. Not sure what's going on there. This would be, I would think, well, just because they have the heavier classes down doesn't mean it's going to be any easier to push into this level 3 sentry gun. However, there's only 4 up for Kutra Rider. Alright, they are getting those respawns, but wasted opportunity for Gibus? I don't know. We will see. Alright, I was going to look at the positioning for Gibus. Oh, okay. They're protecting their intelligence. That's why the heavy medic fell back. So, you got to choose your battles right there. Do you want to be offensive or defensive? Of course, that's always the situation with TF2. And deciding which is more important at that point. Looks like the intel will return to their base, so good decision right there to be defensive. They probably wouldn't have had a huge chance at getting the enemy intel. So, we'll say it was not a missed opportunity for Gibus, and they did the right thing. In hindsight, of course. Easier to tell. Ninty has moved his gun to this kind of corner position. Let's see if I want to see if I can... yeah, I like this, because you can wrangle and spam down this door right here. We're gonna see some... I'm not sure what Mapboy was doing right there. Just jumping in, being a scout or spy, doing spy stuff, whatever. Alright, Raygun has 100% Uber right now, so probably planning out an Uber attack, but actually Raygun is forced to pop right there, so they will not be able to take that Uber into the intel room. They're gonna try, though. They do have Mapboy there, who's being a little pest and harassing it, but look at this positioning of the gun from Ninty. Very, very, I really like this, because he's just, look, the heavy medic are so scared to walk out the door right now. Very good. I like that a lot. However, his stuff does go down, but Joe comes in and helps clean up, taking out Wasted Prime right there. And I think, who else did he take out? Smits, I think. So that's going to prevent Raygun and Ghost Rider from pushing in. They are indeed falling back right now. So that's unfortunate for Ninty, but as you can see, that sentry gun placement really did work. I like that. I want to go back. I could talk forever about sentry gun placement on Turbine, because that's one of the things when I was playing in Season 6, one of the maps that I really dedicated a lot of time to learning the best position. And of course it didn't matter, we wiped the team 10-0, so... Alright, we got about 10 minutes left. Both Ubers are charged. Let's watch Gibus as they push through the banana right now, taking a lot of damage. Have have to run away. Oh no, dog time drops! Dog time drops. Here comes the Uber in. Will they be able to get whatever Ninty has up? They do. Some really, really great demo work from Toba, and in with the rest of his team. Pyro Smits has the intel right now, probably going to drop it off to Veggie, and indeed Veggie is out. So really, really unfortunate drop from, it's all about the Gibus. Definitely not what they were looking for right there. So try to get on Veggie's cam. Actually, Veggie goes down. Special K took him down right there, so where is the intel? We could follow the arrows, but that's never really helpful. We'll just follow the action. I bet it is somewhere up here. No, this is Kutra Harder just staking out the red intel room right now, being absolutely aggressive. The intel is not here because it is somewhere. It's not here, so it is somewhere else. But right now they're depending on those faster classes to snag it for them while they wait for it to respawn. So being really aggressive right here, and this is what you have to do with Turbine. This will just allow for multiple caps in a row, which is exactly what you need with Turbine to get those, up to 10. Up to 10 caps. But where is the intel is the question. Okay, looks like Ninty is building, he was going to build right on it. There we go. So intel is right near the blue, well, kind of near the blue intel room, which actually Joe is in getting the intel. He is really hurt right now. Will he be able to get out of there? There's a sniper on his back. Oh, I wonder if Joe knows that. Hopefully that metal briefcase will help him. And he is going to get out of there. Probably will be able to cap, but enemy intel is somewhere. There we go. His Kutra Harder cap give us his intel. However, where is... Oh man, it's going to be really hard for Joe to come in here with the intel when Blue is all in his base, but actually he does get it, so Gibus gets their first pick. Oh man, that big stickies too by Joe. I think Raygun may have dropped an Uber right there. I'm not exactly sure, but regardless, a nice job. Veggie has the Gibus intel again though, so this is going to be 5-1 in Kutra Harder's favor. Again, we have about 8 minutes left, so we are going to 10 or 10 first to 10 caps or 2 20-minute halves. It's probably going to be first to 10. I don't think I've ever seen it go 20 minutes. 2 20-minute halves. Maybe in a lobby where just everybody was too timid to push. But these teams are being very aggressive, so we probably will not see that. And by probably, I mean we'll definitely not see that. Someone will get 10 caps. No doubt. I'm going to watch Joe Cam a little, because he can get... I don't think Kutra Harder knows he's in behind here. So Joe is such a good demo man. He really knows his sticky angles and all that stuff, so I don't think he's even going to need an Uber to get in here. And of course, tons of stuff are happening on Kutra Harder, but oh! Ouch. Toba, also a really good demo. He knows where those sticky traps are gonna matter. So, nice work right there. Yeah, Joe's pretty mad about that, because it could have been good. Could have been really good. Anyway, Raygun has 100% Uber right now, and they are right above Gibus's intel room. So I think you know the ending to this story, or at least the next chapter. Somebody is gonna something somebody, and they're gonna take the something. Didn't mean to spoil it for you, but there we go. There is the Uber. Intel is yet to be touched. You can't pick it up while you are Ubered, so Uber goes off. Smits picks it up, and they are going to start that long trek back. We'll see what kind of... yeah, Gibus just doesn't have any presence right now in the blue intel room, and as we've seen, Kutra Harder's been all up in... Kutra Harder's been all up in the Gibus's intel room, so that has been really key in this match so far. Just continuing to hold possession and not allowing Ninty to build. Let's see, where did that intel go? Okay, it went there, so now 6-1, Kutra Harder, Veggie getting that cap again. I want to go to Dog Time's cam because he does have Uber. He's been holding it for a while. So I wonder, oh man, he's in trouble. I think he said he was lagging a lot. He's got 92 ping, so not terrible. But does he? Oh god! The scout veggie does not, oh, ouch. And he gets to pick Toba with another great sticky forcing dog time to drop right there. This may be all she wrote for Gibus right there, because that was pretty essential Uber to push in and get some more intel caps, but just did not happen. And that's so demoralizing, the second drop in the match. So we'll see how Gibus responds to this, but it's gonna be hard. Rat right now has just been sitting in the intel room all alone, and I can completely sympathize with this, because there's nothing to do as an engineer. Just sit there in an intel room and nobody. Sometimes your pyro set comes by to say hello, and that's nice, but often it's just you by yourself. Anyway, Special K getting in the banana right now, and I think the problem with Gibus right now is they're all doing their own thing. There's no cohesive strategy. Like as we saw, Joe was going for some stickies in the enemy intel room, but he was all by himself. What is Dogtime doing all by himself right here? Ninty, where is Ninty building? I heard him somewhere, but he should really have the pyro on him, but Mew is in the intel room spy checking. So I'm just not really sure what Gibus's strategy is right here, but it looks like they need to be a little more together and cohesive. Meanwhile, Kudre Harder has been looking really good and really coordinated in their pushes. So good communication from them. We'll see another push here shortly as Raygun has about 90% Uber and they are in the enemy tunnel or hallway, so this is definitely happening very soon. We'll see. Whip is coming out. Interesting. Did he actually get any whip there? But no. Ninty is wrangling that minigun, but it's not going to do a whole lot. It is... Oh, he did switch to the gunslinger. I called that. Didn't I call that? Somebody does pick up the intel, though. There's just... Where was that defense? So no defense there for Gibus, and that's going to be another cap. Who has it, though? And actually, Special K has picked up Kudre Harder's intel. So we're going to see... Veggie. Is that... Oh, that's right. If the team wins 7 caps, or if there's a difference of 6, I think it is, then the game is over. Oh man, that was well played by Kudre Harder. Unfortunately, Gibus just did not have the coordination. These are your final scores. Just looking at that, you can definitely tell who was some big players right there. Veggie was just doing a great job as Scout, doing what Scouts need to do, getting that intel and then just harassing the engineer. Ninty could not build, and that's probably what was the biggest thing here. At the end, you saw he did switch back to Gunslinger, but little, I mean, that's too little, and you definitely need the rest of your team to help you build, so it's definitely not his fault. We also saw some drops by Dogtime, again, not completely his fault. Just really good demo work from Toba as well. Let's see if I can have any more comments. Wasted Prime had some really good jumps in there, but I think that's about all for this match. Oh, and they're saying I'm a curse. I'm a curse the Gibus. That's pretty much true. Alright, I should go now. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and have a good day.